Question for you. Would you hop on a machine that takes you 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds? A machine that kicks out over 180 horses. Yes, you say, do ya? Well, what if I throw in no brakes and no seatbelts? Oh, and I forgot one thing. Let's throw in ever-changing track conditions. Got your attention now? Well, so will these guys. This is the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour powered by HydroTurf, and it's next on the CBS Sports Network. Welcome to the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour powered by HydroTurf. I'm Courtney Mims, and thanks for joining us. We're here today in beautiful South Padre Island, Texas.
Locals are great, great food, always a fun time, can't beat it.
So excited to get things kicked off right here in South Padre Island, but let's check in with Kurt and Rick in the booth to see how the last stop on the tour in Panama City Beach played out.
Thanks, Courtney. Well, Rick, I am so excited. Panama City Beach, one of our favorite places to go. Always great racing here.
Yeah, you know, Panama City featured a brilliant venue. Again, great surf racing, which we always enjoy, but you know, the dominance of the Factory Commander team, led by Dustin Matsouras' brother Tyron, a phenomenal performance against a stacked field of pro ski GP talent that was out of this world.
He's going to take a win here in moto number 3. Tyron Matsouras takes the checkered flag in the win. His brother, number 50, Dustin Matsouras, right behind him, will take the overall today in Pro Am Ski GP.
And yet again, Dustin was the class of the field. And for my money, those guys are amazing and always a treat to watch. And I look for more of the same every race.
The point total is adding up for this year's tour, and this is the first chance we've had to take a detailed look at the leaderboard. So what's it look like right now, guys?
Thanks, Courtney. In sports stock, point standings at this point in the tour, it's Devin Farthing's got a nice points lead right now, 163 points ahead of Sammy Nemi in second with 132.
Yeah, I'm going for, I think that Tori Snyder is going to be an up-and-coming rider. He's just a little bit back in points, but I know that he and his dad are doing the whole tour. I'm thinking he's the up-and-comer to watch.
Let's take a look at Pro-Am Runabout box stock, and Tori Snyder on a tear this year. It's certainly reflected in the point standings with a perfect run so far of 180 points.
He's doing a great job, but I think his dad's going to make a comeback. He's getting stronger, and he's second in the points, just right behind his son. Look for Troy to make a move up in the second half of the season.
And finally, in Pro-Am Ski GP, Jimmy Wilson sits on top of the points with 144, but he's got some top riders nipping at his heels for this points championship, Kurt.
Yeah, and I got to go with Dustin Matsouras. Dustin, multi-time champion. Look for him to come on strong at the end of the season.
Those leaderboards are heating up now halfway through the tour, but we're in South Padre Island, Texas. So what can we expect from this part of the tour?
Courtney, thanks. An exciting weekend on tap here in South Padre Island. The third straight surf race in a row.
Buddy.
We love the surf racing. It brings out the best. It brings out the champions. And again, this weekend, I gotta say, I feel like a broken record at the halfway point of the season, Kurt. But the Commander Factory team, you know, Dustin Matsouras has been on fire this year. The multi-time national world champion, clearly the man to beat. His brother Tyron, you know, 7 years younger, putting the pressure on older brother, though. He's keeping right with him every race. So I'm looking for more of that today here in South Padre, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the same thing in the sport class. The farthing kids are out here. They're always, you know, out front or very close. And that sport class, with the waves that we've seen here in South Padre before, makes it really exciting. And those kids fly on those machines. I'm looking forward to some phenomenal racing in the sport class.
This right here is where we're getting the lap of the day, and today's is from Gary Holbein. It's not something you're gonna wanna miss, so check it out right now.
We're on board with Gary Holbein Jr., 12-year-old champion. Gary down the front straightaway, he's riding a pump wash of the rider in front of him. He negotiates the double yellow rights as he heads towards the center of the course, negotiating around that pump wash, jumping over it left and right. Watch Gary as he's chasing down the rider in front of him. Hard right-hand turn. They'll go out, have another left-hand turn. They're gonna make their way onto the back straightaway with this right. Gary trying to stay out of the pump wash. He's on the back straight.
And this is a full throttle view down the long back straightaway. Gary at speed, trying to catch the rider in front of him. This is one of the top 12-year-old riders in the country. You can see why. Now, they go into a series of right and left-hand turns on this side of the course, and you can see he's fighting it right here a little bit offline right there, back on track. But the key thing here is he's not in the lead, so he's got to deal with the pump wash in front of him, which is like having traction in your car. The pump either gets hooked up or loses traction, and this is what you're seeing here with that cavitated white ocean water in front of him. That's churned up. The pump doesn't hook up as well, makes that right-hand turn, and now critical right here to get on back on the gas, full throttle down the front straightaway, and that is a lap of the day.
Man, that was so rough out there for that lap of the day, but it was awesome. We'll have more of that action coming up on the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf. Up next, Sports Stop.
The Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf on CBS Sports Network, is sponsored by Liqui Moly. Use the best to maintain your passion. By VP Racing Fuels, official fuel of the tour. By Watcon.com. And by Jet Trip.
Liqui Moly does not only stand for outstanding performance, but also for reliability.
This is Kevin with Freedom Boat Club here at Lake Lanier, Georgia. We made the switch over to Liqui Moly, which has been tremendous. It dropped our temperatures in all aspects.
Exciting time for us. We'll see a whole lot less friction, resulting in longer engine life.
This is an oil I encourage everybody else to use.
Our customers rely on the quality made in Germany for your outstanding performance experience.
Beach lovers know it. Fishermen and water lovers know it. Little kids and big kids know it. Sandcastle builders, free spirits, and adventure seekers know it. Everyone who's ever been here knows it. South Padre Island is so fun, so perfect, and most of all, so Padre. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Liqui Moly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liqui Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for ride viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
Welcome back to the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf. We're here in South Padre Island, Texas, and that means the riders love it here. You got the whole getup going on, man. Texas all the way. They love it, and here's why.
I mean, I love South Padre, so I always like riding in the surf, I like riding in the rough water and in the ocean. So yeah, well this is the best for me for sure.
South Padre Island is really nice because it's the perfect mixture of surf, but it's still flat. It's absolutely awesome what people can do out there.
Cowboy hats and racing, what is better than that? We're gonna have some of that action for you right now. First up, Sports Stock.
Was really the fastest rider earlier, and here we go. Let's see if Talon can regain the lead he relinquished when he had a mechanical in Moto number 2, Kurt.
We'll have to see. Rick, you got the binoculars. When they make the turn, let me know who's out in front. Is that Devin? Is that Talon?
Nope, that's Devin this time. Look like
Yep.
Devin with the hole shot.
Yeah, Talon was a little late coming off the line. Looks like, guess who? Tim Miller on that HX back in that second position. We got a rider just went down from third. He's going to go to last, and that is Talon in, or is that Torrey?
That was Torrey that went down, and that is Talon in third behind Miller. So now Devin Farthing out in front, going to make the turn onto the front straightaway. He'll have the race lead here. First lap of the final moto of the day, Sports Stock. In second, Tim Miller on that Sea-Doo HX. And right behind him, closing fast, is Talon Farthing.
Yeah, Miller from Waco, Texas. This is a home track for him. And Talon, he was the Moto 1 winner going away. Had a little problem in the last moto. Let's see if he can catch his brother. And here comes Tim Miller. Miller's still in that third place position, so I have the feeling he'll be on the podium a little later.
I got a feeling he's going to be happy when this day's over. Yeah, from what you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
I don't know where he's eating dinner, but I know it's going to be different from where it was last night.
Yeah, to say the least, huh?
Truly.
One lap to go here. Final moto of the day, final lap of the moto as Sports Stock, and it's going to be Devin Farthing looking so strong here. Really turned it up. Second place in Moto number 2, and then took the win, of course, in second place in Moto number 3. Took the win in Moto number 2, and here he comes, making the turn onto the front straightaway for the final time. Number 116, Devin Farthing taking the win here in Sports Stock. He'll take the overall for the day.
It was a good win. It was rough conditions, but I ended up pulling through a win. I enjoyed it. It was a great race. Good competitors, but managed to pull it through.
Wow, a lot of action already here in South Padre Island. We'll have more of that on the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf. Up next, Ski GP.
The Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf on CBS Sports Network, is sponsored by Liqui Moly. Use the best to maintain your passion. By AOMC. #GetEquipped. By Find It Now GPS. Protecting what moves you. And by Stone Mountain.
Liqui Moly does not only stand for outstanding performance, but also for reliability.
This is Kevin with Freedom Boat Club here at Lake Lanier, Georgia. We made the switch over to Liqui Moly, which has been tremendous. It dropped our temperatures in all aspects.
Exciting time for us. We'll see a whole lot less friction, resulting in longer engine life.
This is an oil I encourage everybody else to use.
Our customers rely on the quality made in Germany for your outstanding performance experience.
Beach lovers know it. Fishermen and water lovers know it. Little kids and big kids know it. Sandcastle builders, free spirits, and adventure seekers know it. Everyone who's ever been here knows it. South Padre Island is so fun, so perfect, and most of all, so Padre. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Liqui Moly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liqui Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for ride viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
What I love about pro watercross is obviously the racing, the camaraderie, and you know, just the adrenaline of being out there with the country's best riders. And pro watercross does a really good job at putting us into really good venues. For somebody like me that's been doing this for a long time, I've got to race all over the world in best places. I've raced indoors in Paris, I've raced in Thailand, Japan. So for me, I really put a lot of you know, importance on where we get to race, and pro watercross always you know, continues to deliver good venues, and that's why I come back.
Welcome back to the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour powered by HydroTurf. Right now we have the final moto of Ski GP.
So here we go. Looks like Motts, Dustin Motts that is, on the inside, gonna take the hole shot as they head out into the first turn here. South Padre Island, Texas, Gulf of Mexico. It is a beautiful afternoon for racing. Moto 3 Pro-Am Ski GP, and it looks like Motts out in front. Dustin, number 50 on that Commander GP1, takes the early lead here, Kurt.
Yes, he did. He just grabbed it. Jules Hopkins was in second, and he got past. That's Tyron Matsouras in second position, already moving up. That's Jules in third, followed by Devin Farthing. But the man of the hour, Dustin Matsouras, he's won both of the motos so far. He is out front. He's large and in charge on that number 50 Commander Industries GP1. What a machine, Rick.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on his brother Tyron in second. Remember, a couple of weeks ago in Panama City Beach, Florida, Dustin had won the first couple of motos, but it was Tyron that got by him for the win in moto number 3. Let's see if he can pull the switch on his brother again here today at South Padre. But right now, Dustin out in front and about the same distance in front of Tyron as he has been most of the day.
I'm telling you, it's like they've got a bungee cord between them. But you know what? This is the third and final moto. There is no fooling around for Dustin Matsouras at this point. He knows he needs to get a lead, get around that Joker boy, and leave the rest of the field. He's got 2 first-place finishes. Honestly, he could finish as low as third and still win the overall. Right now, though, he is out front, large and in charge, and his brother chasing him down. Those two are leaving the rest of the field, Rick.
Yeah, Dustin and Tyron, the Commander Factory Racing team, and they are out in front, as you said, and Tyron working real hard. The conditions here in South Padre have gotten progressively choppier as the day's gone on. That wind is coming out right into our face on shore, and the whitecaps are out there, the boat chop, the waves, the wind waves, and it is very, very great conditions right now for pro watercross racing. This is really good stuff.
One of the things that these riders are going to have to look at as the wind is picking up is when they head back into shore, they're going to be coming off the top side of the wave, and that wind is making these waves larger and larger and the backside deeper and deeper. So as they come across at speed, it's like jumping off your table onto the floor repeatedly, Rick, and in these worsening conditions makes it even more difficult. Dustin Matsouras has no problem with that.
Not normally, he doesn't. He is so, and his brother as well. They're from South Africa originally, and not too far from the coast there, and have a tremendous amount of experience, both riding and surfing. They understand the ocean, they understand waves, and combine that with their, many, many years of racing experience. There's not very many things that throw them off, but as you said, coming in towards the shore, coming off the backs of waves, that is a very, very challenging aspect on these surf courses, and it can't even catch the best riders at times.
No question. As we watch Devin Farthing come on the right side of the course, he's in third position. Your leader, Dustin Matsuris on the far left-hand side of the course. He looks over, sees his brother coming at him. He's still 14 boat lengths behind Dustin Matsuris. We'll see if he's going to take that Joker boy, or has he already?
He has not taken it yet, but keep an eye on him. I don't believe he's taken it. Neither has Tyron, as they are battling out here tooth and nail. Moto number 3, Pro-Am Ski GP here at South Padre Island, Texas. And like it's been all season, Dustin Matsuris has definitely been the dominant rider in Pro-Am Ski GP. There's been no question about it. However, Tyron, his brother, has been a very, very close second the entire season.
We'll have more of that race coming up on the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf. This is the Race to Naples.
Liqui Moly does not only stand for outstanding performance, but also for reliability.
This is Kevin with Freedom Boat Club here at Lake Lanier, Georgia. We made the switch over to Liqui Moly, which has been tremendous. It dropped our temperatures in all aspects.
Exciting time for us. We'll see a whole lot less friction, resulting in longer engine life.
This is an oil I encourage everybody else to use.
Our customers rely on the quality made in Germany for your outstanding performance experience.
Beach lovers know it. Fishermen and water lovers know it. Little kids and big kids know it. Sandcastle builders, free spirits, and adventure seekers know it. Everyone who's ever been here knows it. South Padre Island is so fun, so perfect, and most of all, so Padre. Plan your escape at SoPadre.com.
Liqui Moly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using a warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liqui Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for the right viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
Welcome back to the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf. The riders love coming here to South Padre Island, and it's only the second year that we've been to this location. I'm here with Ed Combe, the South Padre Island Tourism Director. Ed, why do you love having pro watercross here?
Well, I want to introduce people to Texas's best beach, and it's only natural to have AJ and this pro watercross group on both sides of the Gulf. If you look behind me and you go that way, you're going to hit Naples, Florida, which is where he holds his termination tournament at the end of I think November.
Yeah,
every year,
right.
Which is where I met him.
Wow, that's awesome. So, I mean, it is just a gorgeous place to race, right?
Fantastic, I think, for the pros. Tomorrow's the amateurs, but I think what's really neat is they'll be able to bring their families as we establish this, because what better place to have a family vacation than here on Texas's best beach?
Exactly. I completely agree with you, and we hope to be back here once again in the future.
First weekend in June.
There we go. You heard it here first, folks, but now let's get back to the race.
Tyron has had to fight the pump wash of Dustin all day long.
Good point.
Every single lap. So he is, believe me, he is working harder, trying to get around that pump wash and everything that Dustin's boat is kicking back at him. Meanwhile, Dustin's got an open track in front of him, can choose the water where he wants to go, set the nose how he likes, and accelerate away. Here comes Tyron one more time. White flag out. Rick, this is the final lap. If Tyron Matsuris is going to make a move, it'll have to be this lap, Rick.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Final lap of the afternoon here in Pro Ski GP. Dustin Matsuris out in front of his brother Tyron. Tyron, I'm watching him, and he is flying through the air. He looks absolutely in control behind his brother. Your point about him working in the pump wash behind Dustin is extremely important, because he is working harder than Dustin is in that regard, not getting quite the traction. And in watercraft racing, that pump hookup, that pump cavitation is equal to traction in cars racing around a track.
Exactly.
Same thing. And Tyron has been right there relentlessly dogging his brother this entire race. They are both gone all out. We are seeing a great performance here today in South Padre. This is as good of a battle as you're ever going to see, and it's coming. We're going to come right down to the final buoy, Kurt.
Well, Jules Hopkins here could be the spoiler. That little bit of pump push that Dustin is going through right now. Let's see, two more buoys to go.
Yeah, Jules is going to be out of the way. He's not going to be a factor. Dustin's going to make the turn. He is going to have this one. And he does make a battle. Tyron's right there. Here comes Monster. Dustin takes the win right in front of Tyron. What a battle. Dustin Matsouras makes it a clean sweep. 3 moto wins for the day.
So the race went really well for me. My Rockstar Energy Commander GP1 ran perfect. Got 3 whole shots, pretty much led the majority of every moto, so that was good. Moto 1 was exciting because of obviously the Joker buoy. Tyron and I flip-flopped positions, which made it exciting, but I got him back. And then Moto 2 and 3 I led start to finish. So great day for me, loving South Padre, and happy to be back in the surf.
That's all for now on the 2021 Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour powered by HydroTurf. For Kurt and Rick, I'm Courtney Mims. We'll see you in Lake Hartwell, Georgia. This is the Race to Naples.